What is up, everybody? In this video I'm going to be talking about Anonymous for the Voiceless, my experience and what I think of it in general. If you don't know what Anonymous for the Voiceless is, the Cube of Truth, it's an animal rights organization that specializes in street activism, and they're working with the public, so interacting with the public, educating the public about animal rights, etc. And the way they do it is very unique, very unique. You got say 4 people with V for Vendetta masks holding a screen and exposing to the public what is happening in the animal agriculture industries. And you also have runners, we'll call them runners, who are interacting with the public, because sometimes people are just walking by and they're like, like just staring at the screen, and then like someone will walk over and just start interacting, just generating a bit of a dialogue, and just educating individuals about what happens in the animal agriculture and industry, and does their best to equip them with everything they need to start a vegan lifestyle. So what do I think of it? You're going to see a clip at the end of this of my first ever time doing AV. I don't know whether I should actually show it or not, just talk about it. But yeah, I really like it. I really like it. I'm quite an extroverted person, so I dig talking to people outside the cube. However, I've been in the cube, and that's very powerful as well, because you get to see people just like looking at this footage, and it can bring up a lot of emotion within you, because you see people get, you see the sadness in some people's eyes, and man, it gets you. It reminds me of the first time I came across footage like this, because a lot of the times people aren't exposed to footage like this, because by design, the meat and dairy industry don't want people to see these clips. They don't want people to see these clips, because there's a famous quote that says, if slaughterhouses had glass walls, everybody would be vegetarian, and it's for a good reason. It's people are naturally disgusted by seeing this, because generally whenever we see animals hurt, we want to help them. That's why this can be a big shock for a lot of people, because then they start evaluating, oh my goodness, what are my actions leading to? So AV, it's not for everybody. I am super excited that it exists, because it's another way to help people connect the dots. It's growing so rapidly, it's ridiculous. I live in Northern Ireland, it's here, and in some Timbuktu parts of Ireland, it's also there. It's like crazy. Like, I remember scrolling through the event page, and I saw it was in North Korea. No, not North Korea. It was in South Korea. God knows what's happening in North Korea. I don't know, but it's probably gonna be there soon. And I think it's just amazing to have so many ways to reach people with a plant-based message, because I don't know if you guys have seen that report that said that we only have like 12 years to try to save the planet's ecosystem, etc. 12 years. So we need as many avenues to get people spreading that plant-based vegan message. We need the health promoters, the environmental, the animal rights activists, you know what I mean? We need the people on YouTube, we need the musicians, we need the films, the documentaries, we need the people on the street, we need the chefs, we need it all. So so yeah, I love it, rate it. Maybe not for everybody. If you're extroverted, introverted, you may dig it. You may dig talking to people. You may dig being behind in the cube. But overall, I think it's a necessary part of the movement alongside everything else. So as always, peace, love, veganism. Like and subscribe. Have a great day. So we're just finishing up here, the Cube of Truth, where we stand with anonymous mask and show people what happens in the animal factories. And this is my first ever Cube of Truth, and the only thing I can say is it moved me a lot, seeing people's responses, seeing people walk past and stop, and just seeing the reactions, you know, to the footage. I literally almost cried, like on 2 occasions, just seeing people's responses and how sad they were actually whenever they bared witness to actually what was going on in the factories. So I would definitely recommend people do this, to experience this, because it's very, very powerful. And you see people stand and talk, and you hear the questions that they ask. And I was talking to a few people, not many because I got here a bit late, but very powerful, very powerful.